Yes, that's her. Okay, let's follow her.
One migrant worker dies every week in Lebanon.
And told me that here is a cemetery. I will kill you in the night and throw you there.
Rarely seen on camera, we followed the escape of just one worker fleeing for her life.
The Kafala system is modern-day slavery. There's no two ways about it.
It looks like such an ordinary moment, but it's far from that.
Okay, let's follow her.
Okay.
Go, go, go.
It's the story of an escape from slavery, and you're watching it as it's happening. Sarah, 26, from Ghana, is stuck in Lebanon. She's allowed us to capture this moment as she slips away from abusive families she's been working for. Well, we're just approaching Beirut now, and the first stage of her escape is almost complete. In a suburb, she's met by another Ghanaian woman who escaped a similar ordeal a few months ago. Our introduction is brief and filmed discreetly. How are you doing? Okay? Cameras here will rouse suspicion. How are you feeling?
I have to take it like that, whether I'm feeling good or not.
You're feeling good?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll go inside and we'll have a chat inside.
I came to Lebanon to work and get money. I work with some woman, the one who bring me in Lebanon. First day, when I came there, he received me good with the husband. They were good to me. Only 1 week they change. If you do any mistake, she will use her shoes to be beating you. So there, the lashes was too much for me. I ran.
I'm sorry, so they hit you with shoes?
Yes. You will not sleep early. If she is coming to wake you up, she use her shoes to wake me up. So I decided to run. I ran from the house.
Sarah is not her real name. We've changed it at her request to protect her from reprisals. She's a victim of a system called Kafala, Arabic for sponsorship. Migrants encouraged to the Middle East for work, but with no rights at all. Their agents control their lives and their destiny. So you managed to escape from that first family?
Yes. So I went to another different family from my office they give me some woman. I went there to work too. There were sexual harassment. It's too much. One of my madam's brother, he want to sleep with me. He told me that this is $20. Take and let me spend my night with you. I said, no, I didn't came here because of sex and money. The next day he came. I was in the bathroom scribing. He came with naked. He didn't wear anything. He hold knife and do me like this and tell me, do you know this? I said knife. So he put it on my neck and told me that if you don't know and you tell my sister, I'll kill you. Here is a cemetery. I will kill you in the night and throw you there. No one will know that it's me. So I was quiet and listened to him. He told me, from today going, every day I have to suck your breast. I have to do this, I have to do this. I don't even want to remember, because what this guy did to me, it was very painful. It was very painful.
I'm so sorry. The challenges and the dangers ahead are still huge. She has no papers and no money.
No, I don't have the passport now.
Who has the passport?
It's with my agent. I don't have the passport. The agent owned me. She collect money from me. She collect my money. She beat me and collect my money from my hand.
This is not an isolated case, far from it. There are 250,000 migrant domestic workers in Lebanon, all under this system.
The Kafala system is modern-day slavery. There's no two ways about it.
Human rights groups have lobbied politicians for years, but nothing has changed.
Unfortunately, most people here still don't understand the inherent racism of the Kafala system. They think that the abuse that we see day in and day out is the result of a few bad employers rather than a system that is built on the exploitation and subjugation of these women.
And it's widespread.
It really is. I mean, people think that they have a right to have a migrant domestic worker live in their homes 24/7, be confined to her room, not have her passport with her. These are all things that, because of decades of practice, have just become completely normalized.
And this goes beyond domestic workers. Outside African embassies across the city, migrants are waiting for their nation's help. At the Sudanese embassy, they are men. Lebanon's economy is collapsing. And so these labourers have literally been dumped by their employers.
They take us as slaves. Even I use myself, they take me as a slave. There are many people who is arranging themselves to come. They shouldn't come, because this journey is do and die. It's very, very serious case. They shouldn't come.
The Lebanese government has in the past acknowledged that the system needs reforms, but they've yet to be implemented. Our requests for an interview have not been met. The charity who helped Sarah escape will now work with Ghana's embassy to try to get her and so many others like her home. Mark Stone, Sky News in Lebanon.